And we're also hearing from different players and coaches, including Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. I spoke with someone that might remind you of Big Red here on Live Now from Fox. In here as we are previewing the Super Bowl 59 between the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles. And, of course, Andy Reid trying to lead Kansas City to a fourth Super Bowl victory, which would tie him, if they win, for the second most all-time in terms of that, affectionately called Big Red. Reid, one of the great football minds, and also has a very unique look. We talk about Vince Lombardi with the camel hair coat, Tom Landry, the fedora hat, Bill Belichick with the sleeveless hoodie, and of course this was Andy Reid earlier in the week wearing that flamingo shirt for the Kansas City Chiefs leading up during some of the media night festivities. All right, we could not get Andy Reid to join the show, but we got the next best thing, and you can just see this. It is almost Inception. Almost Andy Reid joining us here on Live Now from Fox ahead of the big game. Thank you, sir, for being with us. What's the game plan in your eyes for this Super Bowl for the Chiefs to take it?
Game plan ready to go. It's up to the players to execute. We've been there a time or two, and so I expect these folks, they're still hungry for more wins, which is great because I'm hungry for another celebratory cheeseburger. So, that's the game plan, is to control the ball, to get out there and use the weapons that we have. We have been blessed with some great wide receivers here in Kansas City, and, of course, we've got Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Boy, I'll tell you, what a combination that is.
Yeah, this is so very fun. And, of course, the matchup there with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid has been special for the last decade plus. I want to ask you, because I think a lot of people are wondering, what led to this? What was the genesis of the idea? And did Andy Reid steal your look?
I've heard a lot of people claim that, but I think it's our affection for cheeseburgers and for some of the same foods. But, I just needed a Halloween costume several years ago. I had no idea that I looked like Andy Reid because I had a goatee and full beard and all of that at different times. I never had just a mustache. And so I just, for fun, shaved off the beard and left the mustache, looked in the mirror and said, "Hello, handsome. Hey, man. I think I can do Andy Reid."
And now you have a Halloween costume for eternity. And you are a Chiefs fan, a lifelong Chiefs fan, correct?
Yes, absolutely. I grew up in the state of Ohio, and back then I even was a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs. And so, yeah, I'm just so excited that I can up my fandom by, resembling the coach a little bit and having a lot of fun out there with folks.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun, so much fun. I imagine the double takes happen all the time. And you have met Andy Reid. You've been in commercials with Andy Reid. Of course, this is the State Farm post there with Jake from State Farm, and you can almost not know which one is actual Andy Reid and almost Andy Reid. What's the interaction for you like with actual Andy Reid? What was the initial impression that you got from him when you met him the first time?
Well, the first time I met him, which shows that Andy is always a student of all those folks that are around him, he knew that I was